Sex before marriage is something a lot of people avoid because they don't want to sin against God, especially for Christians, for people that do not want to stain their bodies. Now, when you avoid it before marriage, perhaps right now that you are married, you are now legit, you are now legally married. And when it comes to sex, you should enjoy it to the fullness. But unfortunately, a lot of Christians do not even enjoy it. Like they still have that mindset of, oh, are you sure I'm not committing sin? They don't even enjoy it. Now, the truth of the matter is that God created sex for you, a wife and husband, to enjoy. So once you are married, it is time to shift your prayers to inviting God to bless your sexual intimacy. I see a lot of people after marriage and the only thing they can think about is intimacy, especially on their wedding night. It is not supposed to be like that, right? That night is when you should hand over your marriage to God and still enjoy the intimacy later, not what you will rush and enjoy. So let's talk about how to pray for sexual intimacy. The first one is to pray for healthy body image. You should feel good about the body that God has given to you and God has given to your husband or the wife. If you feel shame and in the appearance of your body, it will weaken your sex life. So pray that God should help you to see yourself as someone that is beautiful. Pray also that God should help you, your husband, to see the beauty in you. And as you do the same thing, it will help to build your confidence and also share your body with your husband or your wife. Now, the next step is to heal from the past. Many wives, they bring sexual baggage into the marriage. Maybe you were molested before or something happened, or people tell you, oh, you were taught that sex is a bad thing. Now so many people now come into marriage with that mindset. Whatever your past is, no matter how painful it is, bring them to your Lord in prayer. Ask God, Father, release me from the faulty ways I have viewed sex in the past. Give me strength and peace to trust your plan for healthy sexuality in marriage. Help me to replace that painful perspective from my past with your truth. Now, the next step is pleasure. A lot of people struggle with truly enjoying sex. God made you to be a sexual being for a purpose. So as married couples, you need to enjoy it to the fullness. Please don't say because you are a Christian, you say you will not enjoy sex. You will not even, satisfy your partner when you are the one that is supposed to be enjoying it the most as someone that is married both in the sight of God and man. You're supposed to enjoy it a lot. And that is why you see so many Christian couples, they do not last. Like most times they suffer these things. They suffer these things. And before you know it, you see the temptation of going out to go and get it outside, which is not supposed to be like that. As a wife, as a husband, enjoy your husband, enjoy your wife. That is how it's supposed to be. Because you are not longer single. You are married. Unless you want to give her time to fast and pray or something happen, apart from that, please enjoy your spouse. Enjoy your spouse. Just pray that, Lord, help me to surrender whatever mental and emotional obstacles that are in the way of experiencing sexual pleasure. You pray that God should help you to relax, because the truth of the matter is you must have to enjoy it with your spouse, with your partner, in order to have total joy and happiness in your relationship. So many couples, they miss out on this. Please do not miss out on this. Now the next part is to communicate with your husband as a wife, because most times when it comes to intimacy, some of the women are the ones that are always tightening up, especially when it comes to those religious women. So communication is key. If you have problems in this area of your marriage, you need to communicate with your husband. Explain how you feel. Explain what you desire. Discuss how to achieve your mutual goals. Because God designed marital intimacy for a purpose. So some wives, they don't like talking about it. Like I said, this is a very sensitive topic to talk about. A lot of people are not comfortable. Like me, I'm not even comfortable talking about it. But yeah, I have to talk about it. Other. So it's something that we are taught not to say, not to talk. If you talk about sex, you mentioned you are bad. Yeah, you are living a worldly life and all those things. But if you are married, there is no point holding it back or not saying it after marriage, because once you are married, you are the one that is supposed to enjoy it, not the single ones that are doing it outside wedlock. They do it without conscience, even though they are sinning against God. How much more you, that God has given it to you at the platter of gold. God has given it to you to enjoy. So please, if you are married, enjoy your spouse. Because yes, I totally get it. It feels very awkward for the first time to pray about your sexual life, but it's very, very important. And I don't even know if people pray about it, but it's something you should pray that God should give you the strength. Because if you're not into it all this while, you're not into having affair all this while, it's usually not easy to adapt and enjoy sex in the fullness. But with the help of God, you can enjoy it to the fullest to avoid temptation. So please open up. And there are some women, especially for wives, that are always like suffering their husbands with it, because you feel your husband is a Christian man, is a godly man. You will be tempting him with it, thinking he will not go outside. The truth of the matter is, there's a way you push someone to the wall. You push the person to the level that the person will go outside, and there is nothing you can do about it. Absolutely nothing you can do about it. So do not push your husband out because of the way you are rejecting him. Some women used to also monetize it. They will tell the man, give me money. If you bring money, I go do this one. So if there's anything that I've been asking the man to do all this while, if there's anything that asking the man to do all this while, once it comes to that, the sexual part of it, that is when they want the man to fulfill all their promises, because they know that the man is not into women. He will not go outside and cheat on them. So they will end up frustrating his life, making a lot of people to go out and cheat. So please, a lot of men are already complaining. It's not usually very easy, but I want you to know today that marriage is meant for you to enjoy, and sex is actually a part of it. Yes, it's a huge part of marriage that you should not ignore. So thank you so much, my lovely people, for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section concerning this video. Do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn that bell notification on so that anytime I post our videos, you will be notified. And I will see you all on my next one.